everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I'm the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And today we're going to be looking at Touchnotes again, you guys. Oh my gosh. So at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you whether or not I'm going to be using Touchnotes for 2023. After filming that Colanote video, you guys, I just got bored with Penly fast. Penly's still growing, and I'm so proud of everything that Penly has been able to accomplish, but I have to be real. I'm starting to get bored, so I've been on the hunt for a new app. I am going to review another one next week. It's called J-Notes. Seems very similar to GoodNotes, so I'm going to check that one out. This is not a tutorial. I'm just walking through some of the updates of Touchnotes. They seem to have amped up their tutorial function over here, and you can change the actual language to English, or you can pull it up in your browser and translate it using the translator tool. I am going to give some little tips for everyone who is new, to Touchnotes. I would say open the app and have no expectations. Just press buttons. Turn things on and off and test it out on the canvas. That is going to be your best bet for learning how to use this app. This is how I learned how to use the app. I did not read that user manual at all. I just pressed stuff, and that's the best way to learn. No, you should totally read the manual if you need to. If you're more of that type of learner, I don't know the terms for it. But for me, I'm visual, I'm hands-on. I have to press stuff to see what happens in order for me to lock it in my memory and go, okay, that's what that does. So read what it says. This is not as thorough as Colanote, but it does say what it does. So click around in the settings. For those of you who are looking to not have a vertical swipe up and you want to swipe from left to right, that is where you're going to go to be able to do that. Just play around with the app. There's some different navigations up here at the top. You can change the cover size. You can also change the way your cover looks. I've covered a lot of this information in my previous tutorials, and the reason why I'm not doing a new Touchnotes tutorial is because not much has actually changed about this app. Bugs have changed as far as like the actual flow of the app. It feels a whole lot smoother. You can change the color of your app, the way the actual app looks. I mean, it's like a new outfit, right? Totally nice, totally pretty. You can still float the toolbar. All of those things are the same. The things that are not the same, the PDF function. When you import an interactive PDF into another interactive PDF, you will lose your links still. That bothers the crap out of me, but the way that I'm building the new planner for next year, it won't really matter. So with Miss Cheeky here, I love Touchnotes because you can drag in more than one sticker at a time. I believe the max is 9. That is a huge thing for me, and it's kind of game changing. So right here, I'm going to actually pause and go change that color again for the palette of the app, because I noticed that it was orange and I wanted it to be pink. So I think that might have been a glitch. Another thing that I know does not work still, and you'll see me try it later in this video, is the internet. As far as pulling in the web and trying to insert the images from the internet through that like you used to be able to do, can't do that anymore. The function that I just left, the settings over there to the top right, click on that, go to settings, and you will notice that it says continuous horizontal and discontinuous horizontal. If you're looking for a more natural swipe, do discontinuous horizontal. It's 9:23 p.m. at night. It's been a long day, y'all. So excuse my my stumbling over my words, but I finally found the palette. See, I just pressed around until I found what I was looking for. Sometimes you have to do that with apps, but one thing I want you all to do is remember, this is nothing more than Microsoft Word on steroids. All PDF annotation apps function the same. They just have different features. Once you set that in your brain, it becomes less daunting. You're moving PNG images around and you're writing. That's all you're doing. The settings are up to you. You turn a setting on, you turn it off. If you don't like it, change it. Like, I don't like these lines, right? I don't like the way that setup is. So in a minute, I'm going to be changing that. I'm playing around with the pen settings. I'm using the color dropper tool. Make sure when you download Touchnotes to go ahead into your apps inside of your settings of your actual tablet and allow all permissions for Touchnotes. That way you can use all of the functions smoothly. As far as how much the full app costs, I don't know. I did this a year ago at this point now. So I honestly don't know. But I think it was like $12.99. It's a one-time payment, like $7.99. I don't know. Something like that. But it is a one-time payment, which is nice. And see, you can change the template here. You can even bring in a custom template. You're not going to get templates like in Colanote, but you could make one in an app like Canva or something and bring it in as a custom template. Just play around with the app. I mean, one thing that I know for me is when I download a new app, I want to know a few things. Can I do stickers? How's the pen like? Does the highlighter go behind the text? Can I merge PDF? Can I bring in stickers from another app, like drag and drop? What is the swiping like? Can I do vertical or horizontal? Like, ask yourself or write down even the key features you're looking for, and then test it out to see if that app does it. That's one way to lessen the struggle of a new app. And see, that cat didn't insert. That's one thing that's a glitch to me. The stickers function here is fine. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. I mean, you'd have to bring in the stickers one by one, which is why I do Samsung Note sticker sheets. And I love that, like I said, you can drag and drop. So for me, the sticker function in here is a no-go. I honestly would never use it, but I think it might be better than Penly's just because it's folders and you can kind of see a little bit better. But of course, Penly's is better in the sense that you can bring in more than one all at once. Of course, the write to text function is so much better in Touchnotes. I miss it so much. Actually, writing directly onto the screen into the box felt so smooth because I didn't need to have the keyboard up or floating or, popped up in the way. And then of course, look at that. It's behind the text. So to answer your question, am I going back to Touchnotes? Yes. For 2023's planning year, I will be using Touchnotes. Why? Because the functions that I actually would be using on a daily basis work in this app. The things that are extra don't, but I honestly don't care. I miss the highlighter going behind the text. That is such a huge pet peeve of mine, and it's irking me. I love that it's a pink interface. I like that the icons are smaller. I like that the lasso tool feels more fluid. I like that I can have split screen within the app and I can drag and drop across the screens, which is more useful if you actually have a sticker book because you can organize your stickers in here and drag and drop them, which is nice. I mean, it's just certain things that I do miss. I don't know. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I thank you all so much for watching with me. This is not a tutorial. I have plenty of Touchnotes tutorials, and a lot of them, though the interface looks different, is the same. So just pay attention to what it is I do in those videos if you are curious about Touchnotes. But with all of that being said, you guys, I thank you all so much for watching my channel. I'm excited to review J-Notes soon. And once again, don't forget to delete the pictures in your gallery after you drag and drop because Touchnotes for some reason makes it an image in your gallery. I want to throw that out there. But anyways, I'm going to hop off of here. I have to go ahead and get this thing up for tomorrow. So have a good night. Bye.